Hallo zusammen, ihr Lieben and beautiful people. I want to believe that you're doing great and you're highly welcome into this video. Thank you for tuning in, my returning subscribers, and I'm greeting you all according to your time. It's an incredible experience to work in Germany as a certified nurse assistant, and I believe that you'll wish also someday or you desire to come to Germany, and that's why I made this video, because I believe it's going to be helpful for you. And this is just how I became a certified nurse assistant, and we call it in Germany Krankenpflegeassistanz, or we say KPA. This course runs for 1 year, and after this course you can get a job. It's a guarantee. And one thing what I like about Germany is that they require many health workers, and until now they still advocate that there's need for more health workers, and that's why many foreigners are coming from different countries to Germany, especially through nursing, and are able to get a place or a job. So guys, I'll tell you about how I became a certified nurse and how much I was paid in this period as a certified nurse. So guys, if you're interested to hear this, kindly stay tuned and watch this video to the end. And if you've not subscribed, please kindly consider to subscribe for you to get more videos of German lifestyle and faith and vlog, and some of the reaction videos which I've been making in my YouTube channel. So guys, about Germany is one of the developed countries which require nurses, and I happened to be here as a foreigner from Kenya, and I was much interested to work as a nurse, because where I come from I desired to work as a nurse, but there was no opportunity. I had worked in an airport. I was doing we call check-in in the airport as a ground handler for Condor Airlines, and later I also worked as a ticketing agent for Condor Airlines in Kenya, and through that process I met my husband, and I was even able to come to Germany. But that is not a topic for today. I'll speak about it another day. So for today, I just want to tell you how I became a certified nurse assistant. First of all, the thing that you require is that you need to know the German language, and especially you need to know until level B2, that is B2. That is the most required language basis for you to be able to get in professional work. The other thing that I had to do, I also had to take my documents, all the documents that I had acquired during the time I was working in Kenya. I had to bring all these documents, and I send them to a department in Germany which will recognize my documents. We call it an Erkennung. And then after they recognize my documents, they'll put them in the standards of which I fall in German standard. So for instance, if you went to university, or you went to college, or you went until fourth form, if you are coming from Kenya, it means that when you come here, they'll put you in the standard in which you fall according to their standard here in Germany. They have Hochschule, they have Realschulabschluss, they have Abitur. It depends on where you will fall. And then after they put you, they recognize your papers. That is not all. It means also you have to do something called practicum. And this practicum, you will do it in an hospital. For instance, I had to do practicum in another hospital for 2 weeks. And after working there for 2 weeks, I just wanted, they send you there for you to be able to get experience of what kind of job is to do with nursing. And maybe if you are going to do these practicals for these few days, and see if maybe you are interested really to work in this department. So after working there, after 2 weeks, I got a certificate that shows that yes, I have done these practicals for these 2 weeks, and they are satisfied on how I worked, and they will confirm that yes, they believe I can do this job which I have done practical on. So now, guys, I have the papers for recognition from the German government. That is which kind of class I fall in their standard of schooling. And then also I have the German certificate level B2. And then apart from that, I have this practicum letter. Those three I'll have also to add later before I do an exam. I'll also have to have a paper from the police that will show that I have not done any crime. And then after I have that paper, they'll register me for the exam. But before that, I'll need only these 3 papers. And then these 3 papers, I'll go to any Pflegeschule, or I'll go to any hospital that has school in it. And after I go there, definitely before I go there, I have to make an appointment. I have to call them and make them an appointment and tell them I'm interested to work in, to learn or to study about nursing. And when I go there, they will give me an appointment, and this day of appointment, they will come and do an interview with me. And after I show them the papers that I have, they will be in a position to get satisfied if I am really in a position or I am accepted to be a student in their school. So after you being accepted to be a student in their school, if ever you have taken this Krankenpflegeassistanz, which is the lower, the assistance of a nurse, it means that this course runs for 1 year. And this means there are those days that you'll be working in the hospitals, they call them practice time, and there are those days that you'll be in the school, they call them theory block. And this is depending with the place where you stay, in the region where you stay, because where I'm staying here in Düsseldorf, the school or the hospital that I was working in, we have like within a month, there are those days that we go for school, and there are those days that we work in the hospital, because the school that I was having is the one that the school is within the hospital itself. So like we were taken as workers of the hospital. And one thing I want to tell you is that in Germany, when you are a student, you are being paid. So like you are working, and you don't pay for school. You don't pay for you to be a nurse like in Africa. Here, the difference is that you work and you learn, and then at the same time, they will pay you. And it is different how they pay you. Normally, what they pay somehow is maybe close to 800 euros as a nurse assistant in the school term or Schuljahr. So after 800 euros is like, it's almost like in shillings times 100, that is almost 8,000 shillings, you know. And that is good money. You can survive with it, you know. If you get a small house, you can pay and survive, and you can send something small to your family wherever they are. So that is how it is. So after you work and you finish those 3 years, in between, you'll be having something called Zwischenprüfungen. Those are middle exams, and also you'll be having some tests. And the more you do well in the test, the more the more you'll be continuing with your learning. And these exams are in 3 times. During the exam, we have practice style. That is where you'll be showing how you work with the patients. And then we have a theory. That is where you'll be doing exam, just like normal exam. And then we have practice style, where you'll be speaking about what you learned in the school. So this all run within 1 year. And after 1 year, you will now do the main exam. And after doing this main exam, if you pass, then you'll be given a certificate. And this certificate will qualify you to be able to work maybe in hospitals, or you can also work in ambulance. That means those nurses that are going to take care of the patient in their homes. Or maybe you can also work in Seniorenheim. That means you can also work in old people's home care. So it is just different. You have a big room to work in different places. And the thing that I want to tell you, working as CPA is nice. You get good money. For instance, I was able to receive 2,000 euro as the whole amount. That is without my class, because I am class 5, because my husband is earning more than me. So I have taken class 5 and he has taken 3. And the other thing I want to tell you is that apart from that, there is something called, apart from taxes, there are those healthcare taxes that your employer will help you by paying. And you'll pay half and they will pay also half. And apart from that, you have the chance for you to be able to do the 3 years Ausbildung or 3 years full nurse, and this will be able to make you maybe earn more or be able to take more responsibility. Because as an assistant nurse, you don't have that much responsibility as a full-time nurse. And there are those things that as an assistant nurse, you are not supposed to do, but as a full nurse, you are supposed to do. So I believe that I've been able to tell you how I became an assistant nurse. This is an opportunity which is still open, and Germany is taking many people all over the world who are interested in doing healthcare. And working in Germany is the most or the best experience I've ever had. So if ever you wish to come to Germany to work as a nurse, there's a great potential, there's a great chance for you to get a job. So thank you for listening to me until this time, and I'll appreciate to hear your comments and your feedback. And kindly subscribe if you've not subscribed into my channel. And until next time, thank you.